First of all, make sure you're in tune. But we are going to be covering the foundations today, making sure that we just learn how to actually play the ukulele rather than individual songs. Make sure we understand it as an instrument. But then we're also going to be working on Riptide today. It's a very, very popular song on the ukulele, so I'm just going to play a little bit of it for you first, show you what we're going to be accomplishing by the end of the class. Then it has more words that I don't know of. So that is the song we're going to be singing today. It's Riptide. I think by like Joyce, something like that. I don't know too much about the song, but it's called Riptide. So before we do that, we are going to just make sure that we understand the ukulele today, make sure that we can read chord charts, and that we also can understand our strum patterns as well. So I've said it a million times now. Nicholas, what are the string names of the ukulele? Sing.
G, C, E, A.
Very good. Good job. Just want to make sure that we're all here. Nice job. Very good. So we're on G, C, E, A. And so you'll notice it's not in order. It's not A, B, C, D. Each string is tuned to a different tuning, and you actually, from the letter, this is A, the alphabet goes up this way on the frets. So in music, there is only 7 letters, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. After that, it will repeat and just go right back to A. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Just keeps going around in a circle. However, there are little notes in between some of our letters. We call them sharps and flats. You can just think of it as a raised letter. So if you have A before B, you have a raised A, or you can also call that A sharp. After that, we have B. Weirdly enough, there is no half step between B and C. They're just buddies. Mr. James likes to call these buddies B, C. So there's nothing in between them. After C, we have a raised C, or a C sharp. Then we have D, another raised D, D sharp. E. E and F is another one of those buddies that there's never anything in between them. Nothing can separate them. E, F. After F, we have that raised F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit so that people can see how we play different notes on something that only has 4 strings. It actually moves this way. And that's why when we push things, as you saw me playing things over here, we're changing the notes of the string, which gives us different sounds. Right, so real quick, I just want to go through that, so I want everyone to go through this with me. And we're going to start on the A string, so G, C, E, A. So make sure your microphones are muted, that your videos are on your ukulele so that I can see what's going on your instrument. Okay, sorry, says the host muted me. Okay, so we're going to start on the A string, and then I want you to try to say out loud all the note names for me. So after every letter, it's going to be that letter sharped or raised. However, there are 2 incidents where we don't have a sharp in between, and that's in between B, C and E, F. So there will be no B sharp or E sharp, just B, C, E, F. So let's go and try it together on this first string. So we're on this A string. So go ahead and say it out loud with me. So A, this first fret, you're going to press on the first fret, is going to be A sharp. And then go up another fret. That's B. Another fret. That's C. There is no B sharp. Keep going. C sharp. D. D sharp. E. There is no E sharp, so we're going to go to F. F. Now we have our raised F, F sharp. Keep going. G. G sharp. A. And so if you notice, we actually came back to the A that we originally started on, but it's just what's called an octave higher, 8 notes higher. And some of your ukuleles, like mine, might have 2 dots. If you see on top of my ukulele, it has 2 dots there. So if yours has that and you landed there, that means you did it correctly. If you see the 2 dots, but you weren't on that fret, that means you might have gone a little too far or didn't get all the way there. So that 2 dots represents the octave mark. So that means if this is an open A string, when you press on that 2 dots, that will also be an A. And that happens for all of these. G, G, C, C, E, E, A, A. Okay, so your octaves are here on that 2 dots. If you don't have the 2 dots, it might have just 1 dot on it. Some ukuleles on my front, you can see it just has the 1 dot. Just kind of find where that is. It's usually marked by something on your ukulele. So find what marks your 12th fret. That's where your octave is. And that's how you can check to make sure that you did the letters right. Is there any questions about that? No? Bobby, is that you down there? Hey, how's it going? Can you show me where your 12th fret is on your ukulele? Yep, and if you guys are seeing, he's counting. Very good. So if you don't have a marking on your 12th fret, you can literally just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's all you mark. So also I've been saying fret a lot. Fret is just the individual squares separated by the fret bars. And that's where you put your fingers to change the notes. Okay. So is there any questions about the music alphabet at all? Mr. Alex, is there any H's in the music alphabet?
Not anymore.
Good answer. All right, so now that we have some of our letters, I actually want to teach you guys how to read chord charts, which is a little bit more, I think, universally needed to play ukulele. Most of the time when you're playing ukulele, you're not going to be doing solo stuff. If you've been here the last couple of weeks, you will know that you can do solo stuff, such as the Hallelujah. So you can play solo things, but most of the time when people think of ukulele, they think of just chords, sitting on a beach in Hawaii, right? So we want to learn how to read chords. It's Alex English. So we want to learn how to read chord charts. So I'm going to bring up some chord charts that we're actually going to be using today. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so you will see my phone background. I'm actually going to be opening up 2 of them. Okay, so our first chord that we're going to be learning is A minor. And so in the top screen, you'll see me playing the chord up here where my 1 finger is actually playing A minor. So our 1 finger is the pointer finger, and then it goes out from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your thumb does not count as a finger that we count. We just call it the thumb. So you'll see my 1 finger is on A minor. Commonly when we play A minor, we actually use our 2 finger, but for the progression that we're doing today, I want you to play it with your 1 finger. So below you'll see the chart where it says A minor and it has the little circles. So this box down here, it represents the strings and the frets. So the strings going down are the strings. So the top string that the black dot is on is the G string, and then moving to the right is the C, moving to the right, E, and A. And then the lines going horizontally to the side represent the frets. So you'll see our dot is in the 2nd fret on our top string, on that G string up there. So that means you will press that note as shown in the picture above, and that's how you will play that A minor. The circles above just means that the other strings are going to be played open. Okay, is there any questions about that? Does everybody understand how to play an A minor? Okay, cool. So now we're going to go to a G chord. Okay, so here's a G chord. It's a little bit more confusing, but definitely as you're seeing these, try to make out these shapes. So you'll see in the bottom picture that we are using 3 fingers, and you can see how I'm playing it in the picture above. I have my 1 finger on that top dot, which is on the second string from the top, or the 3rd string from the bottom. See, I have my 2 finger on that bottom string on the 2nd fret as well, and then my third finger, sorry, I'm messing my words today, my 3rd finger on the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. So try to see if you can copy that. It should sound like that when you play it. So these chord charts is what you'll usually see when you learn any new chord. So if you can learn how to read these chord charts, then you don't really need someone to teach you every chord, because then you can just look up whatever chord you need and learn it right there on the spot. Okay. And we have our C chord. So there's where C. I don't know where my C chord went. It disappeared. Okay. So my C chord disappeared. But so the C chord, if you look below, I'm not playing it in the picture above. It's on the first string. So if you count the strings from the bottom, that would be the A string, and it's on the 3rd fret. And you use your 3rd finger. Okay. So I'm going to come back. If anybody needs to, you can take a screenshot of any of these. Let's see. Those are the C, A minor, and G. So if anyone needs to, you can take a screenshot of this. Okay, I'm going to come back. All right. So is there any questions about any of that? Nope. Cool. Can I see everyone hold an A minor chord? Perfect. Yeah, and like I said, for this specific song, I'm using my 1 finger. Commonly, you'll use your 2 finger, but it's because from A minor, we're going to go to a G, and it's much easier to just move your 1 finger down to form a G. So a G looks like this. Let me see everyone hold this G. All right, so again, from that A minor, you'll just lower your 1 finger. You'll add your 2 finger down on the 1st string, and then your 3 finger comes in on that 2nd string right afterwards. And then from here, we're going to go to a C chord, which is pretty easy. You just take your 3 finger, drop it down, and now we're on the 1st string, 3rd fret. Very good. Everybody seems to get that really well. Awesome. So one more time, play A minor, drop down to G, and go to C. Now play C again. Ha, tricked you guys. That's actually because in the song, we're going to play C twice. So one more time, a little faster. Ready? I'm going to count to 4 for each one. A minor, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That one's actually going to get 8 counts in our song. Okay, so that is about how fast the song is. So I definitely recommend working on these transitions. Thankfully, this one is a little easier, though, by using that 1 finger on the A minor and then forming our G and our C. Okay, awesome. All right, Nicholas. And is that your dad with you? Hello. Can you guys show me your chords? Nice. You guys even moved like together. That was amazing. Good job, you guys. All right. So now we're going to learn our strum pattern for the day. Okay. So for this particular song, it is going to be down, down, up, down. Okay. Or if you like to count, that would be 1, 2, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay, so we're gonna try this really slow. So go ahead and just hold your A minor. Let's do it nice and slow. Start with just saying down, down, up, down, up. So I want you to try saying it along with me. Okay, so for anybody just joining, we're holding that A minor and we're trying the strum pattern. Ready? Let's try it together. Nice and slow. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Up, down, 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 up, down, up. And so you will see there's like a little pause between the downs and that first up, and that's because it's on a later count. Let's speed it up a little bit. Ready? Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. Awesome. Everyone seems to be doing great. All right, now let's go with the speed of the song, which is even faster. Ready? Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay, so it is kind of fast, and it is a little bit, it feels even faster when you're actually moving through your chords. Let's try it now, actually going through our chords, but at a slow tempo. Okay, so let's start on A minor. You're gonna do the strum pattern once. We'll go to G, do the strum pattern once, and then you go to C and you actually do the strum pattern twice. Okay, so let's start on A minor, nice and slow. Down, down, up, down, up, G, down, up, C, down, I saw everyone's fingers moving relatively well with that. So let's speed it up a little bit to a medium tempo. Ready? Starting again, A minor. Down, down, up, G, down, up, C, down, up, down, down, up. Nice. And you'll notice when I don't play in the middle, when we have down, down, up, you'll see my hand actually still looks like it's moving. That's just because it's already doing this. So practicing just moving the hand like that when you're not playing, that way when you do play, you just get the hand closer, and then you're not playing, and then you are playing, and then you're not playing, and then you are. So just, you'll see when I'm not actually playing, my hand is still moving. So I want you guys to make sure you're doing that. You don't want to just pause your hand and stiffen it up while you're waiting. So when we're doing that down, down, you'll see I actually do down, you'll see my hand is still moving. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. So you'll see I do like an up, down while I'm not playing. So make sure your hand is still nice and loose and it's still moving while you're doing it. All right, one more time at medium, starting at A minor. Ready? Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. Very good. All right, let's speed it up to the speed of the song. Ready? Down, down, up, G, down, up, C, down, down, down. Again, up, A, down, up, G, down, up, C, down, 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 up. Nice. Very good. All right, can I get some thumbs up if that went well? Or a thumb down if that went not as well? I see some mediums. Okay. See lots of thumbs ups. That's great. Good job. I saw like one medium kind of. All right, awesome. Very good. Cool. Let's do it one more time, and then I'm going to ask for people to show. So make sure you really practice it well with me this time. So one more time, we're going to go from slow into medium into high, and then I will see if people can give me examples. Ready? Down. Actually, I'm sorry. I wanted to say one more thing that I forgot I wanted to say. This time, instead of saying down, down, up, I actually want to count out loud so that you can see what counts it's on. So it's on the count of 1, 2, and 4 and. So all together, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and is how you would count a full measure by eighth notes. So real quick, let's just strum all the eighth notes so that we can get used to counting. So just count out loud with me. We're just gonna, I'm gonna hold A minor. We're just gonna strum all of them. So just count that with me. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you just want to get used to counting that first. Okay. So now we're only going to play on the 1, the 2, and 4 and. 1 and we're not going to play. 2, not going to play on the and. 3, not going to play that either. And then and 4 and. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so let's try counting out loud this time as we play it slowly. Ready? Start on A minor. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go through the chords. A minor, G, C, going through all of them, counting out loud. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Cool. Let's bring it up to medium tempo. If you can, make sure you're actually counting out loud with me. That way you get used to practicing, because that's not just with ukulele, that's with every instrument. You want to get good at counting. So that way when the counting gets more intricate, you're already used to it. Ready? A little faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, good job. All the way up to speed. Ready? So that's going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I think that's how fast it is. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Cool. How'd that go for everyone? Thumbs ups? Thumbs mediums? Okay. So okay. Cool. I know that's a little bit more complicated because we're saying more. while we're counting. So I would just keep it at whatever tempo is good for you. The song will always sound much better, slower, but accurate. So also if you're still working on like transitions, just go slow. That is going to sound much better than where you're just like kind of missing lots of notes, but you're trying to go faster, but then you have to like slow down and you're like looking and everything's like confused. So just keep it nice and slow. Let's do it one more time. Doing the down, down, up, which I think is a little easier to play along to. All right, ready? Let's all say it out loud. Down, down, up, as we play. Ready? Nice and slow. Down, down, up, G, down, up, C, down, up again, down, up, back to A minor. Down, down, up, G, down, up, C, down, up, up. Nice job. One more time at medium and high, and then I'm going to start calling on people. All right, ready? Medium. Down, down, up, G, down, up, C, down, up, C, down, up. Nice. All right, all the way up to speed. I do recommend if you're having issues to say it out loud. Ready? Down, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. Again. A, down, up, G, down, up, C, down, up, down, up. Okay. So, can I hear, who would like to volunteer to try that? Nicholas is being pointed at.
We call that voluntelling.
Okay. Like that?
Nice. Yeah, that was perfect. Exactly. And then you just only do that C twice. Very good. All right. Nicholas's dad. First of all, do you have a name?
Yeah, my name's Chris.
Nice to meet you.
I'm new to stringed instruments, and strumming is hard.
You're good. This was a good class to come to then.
Yeah, for sure. Oops, I was a fret off. Hold on.
Nice. Nice. So the chords look really good. The transitions were actually pretty nice. I think you had one extra strum up in there, but besides that, it was actually pretty fluid. Nice job. Very good. So anytime you're learning a strum pattern, I always recommend, just for me, it works really well, just saying it out loud, like just down, down, up, because there's like that little pause in between that makes it a little weird. Instead of down, down, up, down, up. So nice job, guys. All right, Bobby. I'm gonna go ahead and have you try it as well. I feel like volunteering does absolutely nothing in my class. Like I end up choosing everybody anyway. Go ahead and say it out loud as you play it. So say down, down, up as you do it. Oh, the up, down, up is on the same chord. So as you're holding A minor, down, down, up. So this is for anybody who's struggling with this. That whole strum pattern will be per chord. Okay. So real quick, go ahead and try just holding that A minor for me real quick, Bobby, and try down, down, up while saying it. There you go. Exactly. Very good. And then C. Down, down, up. There you go. That was nice. Good job. And then you have to do that C twice. Very good. Good job, you guys. All right. So we're going to try going through the progression 8 times, because first of all, it goes through the whole song. So it probably does it at least, I don't know, I want to say like 106 times. But So we're going to do 8, which is not nearly as long as the song. I wish I had the words here, but let's go through it 8 times together, okay? We'll do it at like a medium pace, okay? So everyone go ahead and make sure your microphones are muted in the Zoom class, please, but that I can still see your ukuleles. All right, ready? Can you go ahead and mute your microphone, Bobby?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, ready? Medium pace, all together, 8 times in a row. Ready? Say it out loud if it's confusing. Down, down, up, down, up, 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 A, down, up, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, C, down, up, down, up, C, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, C, down, up, down, up, down, down. We're on number 4. See if you can do it without me saying it. 5. 6. Down, down, up, down, up, 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 7, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, C, down, up, down, up, down, down. Last time. Nice job, you guys. Very good, very good. Nice. So I have some questions. Who remembers what the pictures that tell you what chord is on it, what are those called? Who can tell me that? Remember what those called? Nicholas.
Are they chord charts?
Chord charts. Nice job. Very good. Very good. Very good. So I'm actually incorporating a prize box concept over these group lessons. And so every so often I will ask a certain question that will get a point towards that prize box. Once you get 10 points, you get a prize from the prize box, okay? So, and as it gets closer, you will get to learn how to access that prize box, okay? So, Nicholas, you'll officially have 1 point. I will write that down on my side. Nice job. All right, very good. Who, for 1 other point, can tell me all of the notes starting on A on the fretboard that we went over in the beginning? All right, Bobby. Oh, make sure to unmute yourself.
G, E, no, G, C, E, G, C, E, A.
That is all the string names of the strings. Yes, that is good. However, I don't think you were here at the beginning of the class. In the beginning of the class, I actually went over every single note on every fret on the A string. Okay, so who thinks they know that? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Nicholas. Go ahead. If you can get it, then you'll have 2 points for the day.
Okay. A flat,
Not flat.
sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A.
Yeah, nice job. Very good. Everyone give a round of applause. Nice job. Very good. Very good. So yes, those are all of the notes, and that works on every single string, by the way, too. I chose A because that's easiest to start on. But if you start on the G string, that would just be G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G. Same concept. You just start on different letters for each string. Okay, but nice job. Very good. So Nicholas, what is? I'll get your last name afterwards. But I will write that down so you officially have 2 points towards the prize box. So you just got to make sure to keep coming. All right. Awesome. So very good. So we learned all the notes on our strings today. We learned how to read chord charts. We learned 3 different chords, A minor, G, C. We learned how to count by eighth notes. We learned a strum pattern, and we learned the song word type. So now you can start playing that, and I guarantee you people immediately will be like, what? I know that song. That's awesome. So now you have a fun song to play for anybody. Is there any questions in general about anything that I did cover or even didn't cover today, just about ukulele in general, where to go next, or just issues you're having in general? Right? Cool. Yeah, sometimes I leave this part open for people, and I realize sometimes it's like way full of questions in minutes, and other times I realize I'm like, okay, well, that was short. Short section. Awesome. Mr. James, do you have anything to add?
No, that was awesome. Thank you guys so much for attending. Everybody on Facebook, we are going to be signing off. Feel free to view this recording later if you didn't have a ukulele today. And then also everybody in Zoom class, you can review this recording on Facebook, or if you want a copy, I can email you a copy of the YouTube video for it today. But outside of that,